Hello and welcome to the 409 Sports Blitz. It is week one of the high school football season, and, well, we got underway with kind of a blowout.
Yeah, a little unexpected one here.
That's right.
The purple blood is not feeling too good for you.
It's okay. We're going to be
okay.
Right. But, you know, it is our game of the week. It was Port Arthur Memorial taking on a PNG team that went 3 rounds deep in the playoffs. Before the game, Coach Morgan in his coach speak saying, you know, we're just not very good right now. We could be good. We know what that means, Coach. We're going to pick things up here early on. Jeff Joseph era has arrived at the reservation, and the PNG defense, at least in that opening series, looked solid. Nice hit in the backfield there. They would stop them on a 4th and 2, and they would get the ball back. PNG would drive down, but miss a field goal. Here comes PA back with the ball. Jacorian Baker, and that boy is gone. 61 yards down Main Street, touchdown, Titan tempo, extra point is good, and it is 7-0 Memorial. Now Indians trying to respond, little screenplay here, Cole Crippen over the top, and nice defensive play there. It's an interception going the other direction for Daryl Thornton, and the Titans are setting up shop again. Baker for the touchdown, 14-0 PAT at this point, and they're not done. Titans going to keep pouring it on, especially here in the first half. Davion Wilson, he's around the end, and he's got himself a touchdown through traffic, 34-3 in the final. Port Arthur Memorial wins it 50-15. That's your final out here, and I was looking through some history because that's what I do. That is the worst season opening loss for PNG in school history going back to 1925. And I'm sure you're not going to.
I sure like to hear that.
I'm sure you're not going to be too rough on me right now.
No. We have some good banner and appreciate what you do for the kids. But I tried to tell you which helmet to pick before the game.
With that, Cam,
Coach,
you can ask the first
you said
question.
you had the individual talent before the season started. What did you see about your team, the way your team played tonight?
It was good to see. We got a lot of improvement to make. You know, we still made a lot of mistakes, but we knew going through spring and summer that individually we had a bunch of pieces, and we've got to put it all together. And you know, all these pieces. None of our offensive skill guys played varsity football last year, so new quarterback, all that stuff. So you know, there's things we're going to continue to get better at. But it was good to see them go out and execute.
So it panned out in week one, yeah.
The one thing you can't do, and you never have been able to do against any Port Arthur team since the beginning of time, you can't make mistakes. PNG made a lot of them, and you give your team credit. Y'all took advantage of every single one.
Yeah, our defense is really, really talented. Year in and year out, it's not a new thing, and we practice against them every day. So we deal with it every day and understand that. And sometimes I think you take it for granted when you see it every day, but then you see at the game speed and how fast they play. It's really fun to watch.
Now, also, one of the better defenders tonight was the turf monster, because you almost had a couple of big balls to one of your transfers from Louisiana there. He almost had him a couple of scores.
Yeah, my man Goody, I don't know. I guess they don't have turf over in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, so he's not used to playing on it. But no, he's a really talented kid, and I know his mom. His mom's gonna be hard on him for not finishing those plays.
All right, Coach. Thank you as always.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate what you guys do for kids.
You're welcome, despite all the hard
Thanks,
times.
Coach.
You know, I pull for y'all every other game for the rest of the year. Coach Morgan, thanks so much. Class act, one of the best here in Southeast Texas.
Say the Titan tempo is looking pretty good in week
Titan
one.
tempo is on full alert. The entire state should be on full alert because they're bringing it, and they're bringing it early on. So let's